Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching me, I say good day. I greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. My name is Pastor Michael Olani Yerotimi of Gifts of Zion Christian Mission. You are welcome to this program that basically about Christian living. It covers every aspect of Christian life. But this very program of today, based on marriage seminar, let me just call it that way. Some have had it in Yoruba language when I threw one on my channel so that people will listen. But I discovered that the audience may not be large enough. If you continue doing it in Yoruba language, I have to switch to English language. And as you are watching, we are appealing to you to share it, like it and share it to the people for them to be able to learn. You may not able to say what God is saying through us, but you can do good by sharing it with people so that you and I can benefit from the program. And today we want to go straight to a problem that people are having in marriage. And we have to pick it from the root. When you see someone having problem, we have to go to the root of that problem before we can say one thing or the other about that person, because it is the foundation that matters in everything we do. Foundation has to do with whatever we are embarking on in life. Now, when it comes to marriage, you want to be opening it chapter by chapter, the reasons and the solution to the problem of marriage today. Lots of questions are being asked by people. Why people did not enjoy marriage? Why that divorce so rampant? Why that as young as some ladies, they have been to many husbands and still pack out of the house? Why some men, they have wives that have been coming and going, some with children, some without children, or without any child? Now, for those who actually want to go into marriage and enjoy it, this program is for you. If when you want to go on a journey, you don't sit down and plan, if you crazily enter into a journey, you will crazily go out or go wrong. No, the Bible says, blessed is he that do not regret on what he chose. If after choosing something, either a career or you choose a wife or husband, you will regret. At the end, you are indirectly caused because you choose and the thing result to regret. You choose and the thing return to you as big error. That is why you must listen to me on this channel. Yes, why? If you don't want to go back or join them, those who have already been in marriage, those of you, youths that are about to go into marriage, this program is for you. That is, when you have ear to hear and a heart to take it in and take to what we are saying. No one will command you to do anything. We only advise you. Now, why people are having problem in marriage? It is because you underrate marriage. You think it's for pleasure. You think it's something you can handle anyhow. You think that because of the joy in your heart to have a wife, to have an husband, you think you don't need to care about what will happen. Many have done that, they regret it. They are regretting now. For you as a youth, not to regret, I have a message for you. Even though you that are watching me, you are not youth, you might be a parent. This message can help you counsel your children rightfully. And though the program is not just for only youth, it's for also adults, because we digress sometimes to talk about homes. If you want to prepare for homes, you need to very carefully do some research. You must know that you are still young. You lack lots of experience of life. It is when the devil enters into your journey, the devil will tell you that the elders are fools, that you are wiser than them. That is when the enemy has entered into your camp to ruin you. Let's go straight to the point of marriage. Jesus Christ himself said, "Who among you who want to build a tower, who will not first of all sit down, count the cost, and know if he's having sufficient to finish the project?" That is the problem. You need to sit down. Where do you start? It's unfortunate. Many just start by friendship directly. There are some journey that is good for you. There are many journeys that are not good for you. That is why we are guiding you. For someone to enter into marriage, the author of marriage is Jesus Christ, or God himself. Author of marriage is God himself. There is no success in marriage that God is not the foundation. The mystery there is that if you don't invite God into whatever you are doing, automatically God will not just come. Hear me very well. If you don't invite God, there is no way God will not come into your journey. That is why, very, very important, before you go into marriage, if you count God to be outside your planning, you're already a failure in marriage. That is why many homes are breaking. Many, after marriage, they regret. Many, after some months, they know they've already entered the vehicle of regret. Why? Because of the joy of the youth. They believe they can do away with God. They believe they can just jump upon a man or jump upon a lady as wife. You need to call God. If you don't know how to pray, your parents should be praying. Go and meet the man of God, but at least be able to say, tell God what you need in your life. What are the reasons why you cannot count God outside marriage? If you don't want to regret, if you don't want to be enduring marriage instead of enjoying marriage. God knows tomorrow. God knows us individually. He knows our futures. He knows our foundation. He knows they want to pair with you. He knows what he can pair with me as wife or husband. But unfortunately, some people did not believe in that God who can guide them. And he is the author of the marriage you want to go into. And those who have already entered into trouble in marriage is a problem, very big problem. Counting God outside your journey in life is a disaster. God knows what your life needs. But unfortunately, there are ways whereby people just enter into marriage. They started with boy and girlfriends. In the modern churches, they love that. They already joined themselves before they say they want to go into marriage. And they turn out to marriage. A home that is built upon the lust can scatter because of lust. You want to go into marriage, you must be very diligent and be very careful about it so that you don't regret like others. Marriage is meant for enjoyment, for good companionship, but it has turned to problem now to many people. Some people have entered into marriage and the problem has come to the point that you can't tell them anything about marriage. In fact, this program I'm doing, if they know this about marriage, they say they eat and say we don't want that because they have drank the water of marriage wrongly and they are suffocating as a result because they can't go outside. Some people say they want God, they started with God, right? They started with God, we agree. But where do you place God? God is on number 2. If you want God to lead, He's going to lead, or else you choose to go the way other people are going. If God is the author of your marriage, you will enjoy it. That for the fact that God is the author does not exempt you from having problems in the marriage. That is why God should be the author. Because when there's any problem, you'll be able to tell that God that you gave me this lady, you gave me this husband. So God will quickly intervene in whatever devil want to plot into your marriage. So therefore, listen very carefully. You need God. In English, this is the first edition. There are many lives that cannot help your life. There are many people that cannot be your wife. There are many who cannot be your husband. So that is why you need to fully relent on God. You rely on God. Because if you go into marriage the way people are rushing to it, you may likely rush out. So will I be alive now? But because of wrong marriage, they have died. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We are not happy about that. Because we have been to many places, we have been to places whereby what happened in that family beyond what we can be saying on the air like this. So it is not okay for you to just go into marriage without God. Don't deceive yourself. I went to UK, I went to a church, a prophet said this. Forget about that. What did God tell you? You need to be serious with God so that God can be serious with you. God is with those who are actually serious about Him. Not only on marriage, but we are talking about marriage now. That marriage you wanted to go into, you need to go into it by let God Himself be the author. I don't want to waste time in this first edition. You need God to start your journey in marriage. If you do it outside God, you will join those people who are having problems in marriage. But if you do it with God, you join those people who are enjoying the marriage. Some people, as we are saying, that they never have any problem in marriage. I mean, the love still continue. Even though there's no money, there's problem, one or the other, they still continue in love. And nothing separates them. So because of our time, I want you to share me to your friends and fellow. Like it and share it. It is for our blessings and for your blessings. It will enable us to be able to reach you the way it should be. So you are going now, I advise you, let God be the author of everything you do, especially your marriage. God bless you.